That's right, Steve. What better way to kick off your morning breakfast than with some meatloaf? We've all heard of the singer Meatloaf, but what about the woman that has him saying he would love her to the end of time? Listen.
Will you love me forever till you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife?
Wow. That singer, Patti Russo, is here today.
So young then.
Accompanying Chef Grace Scott to show us to make over. What else? Meatloaf for the new year. Nice to see both of you this morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right. So why meatloaf for the new year, Patti?
Why not?
There you go. All right.
Well, everybody wants a great home cooked meal, but nobody wants to spend the time because they've been cooking all week.
Yeah.
This is like 2 steps: 1 bowl with the meat, with the ingredients, and 1 bowl with the sauce.
So
Heat it up, put it on.
So we start with combining ingredients, I see.
You got a variation going on over here.
So what's the variation? You have some onions, and is this typical beef, or have you mixed it up and made it a little healthier?
Ground beef. You can make it healthier with turkey, right, Patty?
This is true.
Or we could make it more elegant with eclectic veal, pork, and beef.
Right, so you got all of those here, ground turkey and the
normally be
veal.
using my hands for this, but
Yes.
there we go. I'm trying to be...
Well, we
And
did
it's
that
so
the other
simple.
day.
I know.
Instead of making a huge turkey dinner or something, meatloaf is a staple that I used to look forward to that my mom would make once a week.
Sure.
And so fantastic. So when you get the beef and you get the onions combined, when you're using a
Now
whole
check
wheat.
this out.
We're using whole wheat bread instead of white bread. So again, it's for health conscious people who don't want to be full over the holiday but want to have a great meal. So we add
don't want to be
this.
wearing the Spanx.
Yeah. And if this was more of an elegant 4-star recipe, we would steep this in milk and cream.
Oh, my
we don't want to do that.
Now, Patty, does Meatloaf eat meatloaf? Or is
I'm sure he does.
And he would
I'm
eat this
actually
one.
very confused because I thought when I spoke to Scott, I thought I was appearing with meatloaf, not with a meatloaf. But there you go. So never
But it's
a
the
dull
perfect breakfast food.
This is true. Yes, this is it. Never
And
a
if you
dull
want to have a
moment here.
great time on New Year's, hang out with Patty and I.
So what's the
That's it.
sauce?
Couple
And
bottles of wine.
I see some different sauces here,
Well,
too, that you're including.
Here, it's Classico, just marinara. You could add, of course, Classico. I like this line. They make with basil, with garlic. I just like the garden variety marinara. We put that in, and that's it.
You put it in the oven for 350?
350
Is it that
degrees,
easy?
uncovered until it starts to get brown, then cover it with aluminum until
Yeah,
the
what else
center
you
is
got going on
160 degrees.
Who gets breakfast first?
Real fast, Clayton. Here you have brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, white wine vinegar, ketchup, and Dijon mustard. As soon as the sugar is dissolved, you pour it over, and this is what you have.
And this is the final
Melts
result.
in your mouth.
Patty, who eats meatloaf once a week.
I'm not sure.
Absolutely.
Come here, buddy.
That's delicious.
Isn't that
Great?
good?
Absolutely.
We
No
perfected
Spanx for
it.
me. We'll have the
Breakfast for
complete recipe up on our website.
I love how
as
you did
well.
the variation with the cheese. You can put that on or
Yeah.
no.
Thank you, guys. Great to see you guys. Happy New Year.
Our pleasure. Happy
Happy New Year.
Get Allie some Spanx. Coming up on the show.
Get the Spanx.